Alright everybody, it is Thursday, cruising right through this week, this first week of spring, and we've had some great headlines so far, so let's keep that winning streak going with Kiss, Ghost, Metallica, and more to donate items for auction to help support roadies. Yeah, there's an auction going to be going on the first week of April. Second week of April, time in there. They're going to let it extend for a little while, but they're donating cool stuff. Signed posters, guitars, drum kits, all kinds of cool stuff from the bands that is signed or just unique. That's going to go up for auction, and that money's going to go to roadies. Roadies are the crews that travel with the bands, that set up the stages and the sound systems and manage the sound and equipment and all that stuff. Those guys have been out of work for a long time now, so be happy to help them out a little bit, get them pumped up and ready to get back to some live music, which I'm sure is just around the corner. Also just around the corner, kind of out the way and around a couple of corners, is the Pirate with some headlines.
Yes, more headlines, says I. Goldman CEO promises to give break to tired employees who work 100 hours a week. Aye, try being on a pirate crew. If you have time to lean, you have time to swab, says I.
Oh, yeah, working for the Pirate, that's gotta suck. Working for Goldman Sachs. You know what? 100-hour weeks, not horribly uncommon in the banking and finance industry. It can be brutal. They get paid pretty darn well. They've got really good benefits. It's a whole nother world. And yeah, 100-hour weeks, that is tough. It's grueling. But some of those people, man, they live for it. They love it. 100-hour weeks, you take an hour of that away, and some of those folks will be like, what do I do with my time? All right, moving right along. Let's see here. An interview with guy feuding with Cinnamon Toast Crunch over an alarming discovery in his cereal. This guy feuding with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. He found out there was so much sugar in those things. They really do have a crazy crap ton of sugar in them. It's ridiculous. That's probably what he found out. Oh, you guys been lying to me this whole time. It tastes so good. You're hiding it from me. Something like that. All right, so announcement. Tomorrow is Friday. It is the last Friday of the month. That means it is Barbecue Friday. Virtual Barbecue Friday. Yeah, 11:30 tomorrow. We'll send out the Zoom link. It's going to be a good time. We'll do our scavenger hunt, so be ready to work on your own. This isn't a teamwork thing, okay? You got to be ready to handle it on your own, okay? Teamwork's got to be fair. Got to be fair for everybody, you know? I could have 6 people standing off the screen and be like, hey, go get me this, go get me this, go get me. Nah, can't do that. You got to go get it. You got to find it on your own, okay? Because everybody else has to do that as well. Okay, so that's tomorrow, Barbecue Friday, in honor of being at this for an entire year, being at this virtual stuff for an entire year now, yeah. Pretty awesome. And behind the scenes, we're working on a treat for all of you. That'll be coming out soon. More on that a little bit later, but yep. We started a year ago with the virtual stuff. It was just a few of us doing some Facebook Lives, some Instagram Lives. Very cool. And it ties right into our theme this week, which is spring into action. Sometimes you have to spring into action to do the next step in something, or to try and attain something you have previously not been able to get to. So you need to spring into action to do those things. Sometimes you're presented a very difficult challenge out of the blue, pandemic, and you got to figure out what you're going to do. And a lot of people in that moment, a year ago, especially business owners, had to spring into action and figure something out. Something to save their businesses, to save their employees, to save their livelihood. Many businesses, small businesses especially, that's it. That's their job. They don't have a fallback plan. They don't have another job to go to. You know, just like when people lose their jobs, it's the same thing. They lose their business, they lost their job. They're out, they're done. They got to go figure something else out. So many people sprung into action, and that's exactly what we did. As a group, we got together and said, hey, let's give this a shot. But we had to do it quick, and we did. We sprung into action, all of us, and we made this cool thing happen that we're still having fun with, which is great. So springing into action is proof right here that it works. We had a goal of just keeping everybody together. Well, we achieved that. And then we said, what else can we do with it? Ooh, we can do so much. And we have, and we'll continue to do it, because even as the pandemic starts to lighten up with the restrictions a little bit, as more people get vaccinated, as more people just have the immunities to it, things are going to get back to a sense of normalcy. It will still take a reasonable amount of time. It's not going to be happening overnight. But it's going to take more of us to spring into action, to keep these things going, to do these different things, to balance out the new differences in the way we do business, the way we go to program, the way we learn, the way we have jobs. It's going to take a lot of springing into action. So keep springing into action and enjoy the rest of the day. It's going to start warming up. Going to have a great weekend temperature-wise into next week. Warmth. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So enough blabbity from me, because I've been yelled at too much about talking beyond 8 minutes. Ridiculous. But anyway, let's see. Let's check out some advocacy news with Ray. That's always good stuff.
The National Center on Disability and Journalism at Arizona State University is partnering with the New York Times to create a new fellowship program to enhance coverage of disability issues and people with disabilities. The program, to launch later this year, will place an early career journalist in the Times newsroom each year for the next 2 years to develop expertise and report on a range of disability issues. It is set to be funded by philanthropy. Nearly 1 in 5 people in the United States lives with a disability, but these issues are undercovered, said Ted Kim, Director of Early Career Journalism Strategy and Recruiting for the New York Times. He said, quote, "A few avenues exist to develop journalistic expertise on disability issues because such beats do not exist at most news outlets." He said, quote, "The lack of coverage in turn results in a lack of awareness about issues that affect a large portion of the country."
Very cool. Very cool. Always love the advocacy news. Always cool stuff going on in the world of disabilities of different kinds, and the whole entire community that makes up the world of disabilities around the world. Always fascinating, cool stuff in there. More on that to come as well. We got some surprises and some treats for you next week. It's gonna be cool. But moving right along, let's check out our good old buddies, Gabrielle and Rocker Bob, and see what the national day is today.
Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. We're on that slope to the weekend. But today is March the 25th, and it is National Medal of Honor Day. Medal of Honor. I looked it up. I know what it is, but I thought, oh, I don't want to get anything wrong because it's a big deal. So I'm going to let you know. It was created on this day in 1863 by the Secretary of War, Edwin Stanton. The first Medal of Honors went to the Army, 6 members of the Andrews Raiders. They were volunteers and they participated during the American Civil War. It was created in 1861, the Medal of Honor in the United States. It's America's highest honor for the military. It is 3 branches of it. You have the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. People who are in the Marine Corps and the Coast Guard, they fall in the Navy. Since its creation, there have been 3,468 medals of honor awarded to our country's soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen. That's a lot. It sounds like a lot, but there have been a lot of years of war, or a lot of years of stuff, right? So it's a great honor to get this. You might have a family member that was in a war at some time. They might have a Medal of Honor. You don't know. Maybe talk to people in your family and find out if you had anybody that served in the military and they got a great honor like this. We can support it. It's our duty to say thank you to people who serve our country, let alone get the Medal of Honor. Ways that you can support it. One of the biggest ones right now that we can do today is fly the flag at your house or business. Fly Old Glory. So everybody, thank a serviceman and have a great day today on National Medal of Honor Day.
Oh yeah, so this one's really cool, bro, cause there's some really brave cats out there in the world, the men and the women, all kinds of people, man. They're brave, bro. They go out and, they fight for our country and they defend our right to be able to play the crazy music the Bob plays. So, salute to you folks who defend my ability to play whatever music I want to play. And those of you that get the Medal of Honor, extra salute to you. Super bravery, dude. Super bravery. Kind of hard tongue to write again, kind of like yesterday. So, out of respect, I do the best I can, yeah? National Medal of Honor Day, National Medal of Honor Day, National Medal of Honor Day, Medal of Honor, Medal of Honor, National Medal of Honor Day, National Medal of Honor Day, National Medal of Honor Day, Medal of Honor, Medal of Honor, yeah! You folks rock, you get the Medal of Honor.
That is a very important day. This is a very important day. National Medal of Honor Day. If you know someone in the service, just kind of like on Veterans Day, thank them. Our ability to do this is because they exist and they're out there and people have made crazy, amazing sacrifices so that we can keep doing what we're doing. So do that. Think about that. Say hello. Say thank you. That kind of thing. And in the meantime, or before you get to that, let's go back in the past with Zach, see what he's got.
Hey everybody, how are you doing? Today is March 25th. It's Thursday. We've had a great week so far. Got a couple days left. But guys, this has been wonderful, wonderful stuff. Let's keep this going. Let's keep getting out there. The weather's looking really nice too right now, you guys. It's looking good. Let's just keep moving, plugging along, working hard, make our dreams happen, make the things that we want, show that grit, show some toughness, and let's get this going. So on today, March 25th, according to the first calendar maker, Dionysius, some Latin Greek name, I'm sorry, 31 is the first Easter. So today would have been the first Easter according to that calendar. All right. 1807, the British Parliament abolishes slave trade throughout the whole entire British Empire. And they even slapped a fine if you were caught slave trading for other countries. 1895, Italian troops invade Abyssinia, Ethiopia, which they stayed there for a while. They actually did not actually get kicked out until after World War II, when they lost their colonies because of the sighting of the Axis, and colonialism did start falling away to the wayside after the war. First guided missile launch from nuclear-powered sub Halibut happened in 1960 as well. It's a pretty huge event. I mean, it's not only nuclear, they can actually point exactly where it wants to go. Also, too, in 1954, RCA manufactures the first color TV set. It's 12.5-inch screen, goes for $1,000. Man, that's a lot of money. But hey, it's come a long way. Look what we're paying for now, right? And also, last but not least, and a little bit of a music note, 1939, Billboard magazine introduces Hillbilly Country music chart. So Hillbilly Country got its own music chart. You guys, hey, hope you enjoyed this little bit of history today. Have a good one. I'll see you on Friday.
Very cool, Mr. Zach. Yes, he's always cleaning up that beard. Yeah. All right, that is it for Thursday. Remember, tomorrow we've got our We've got our Barbecue Friday, virtual Barbecue Friday. Bring your favorite food, and we'll have a good time with our scavenger hunt and talk a little bit about how this year's gone for us virtually. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Thursday. 10:30, Facebook Live Sweating with the Oldies. 1 o'clock, nutritional cooking, where I'm sure Gabrielle will cook something very tasty and not deliver it to my house or anybody else's for that matter. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow on Friday. Take care.